Welcome back to Living Local. The Marine Corps Toys for Tots program was started in 1991 with one simple mission: to provide a tangible sign of hope to disadvantaged children at Christmas time, one toy at a time. Festival of Trees, a premier holiday event in the QC, works to generate an outstanding donation to Toys for Tots Quad Cities with its toy tree. Joining me in studio, we have Mickey Verben-Krantz. She is the chairperson of Festival of Trees Toy Tree. Mickey, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to talk about the tree.
I am pumped about this. So for people that don't know, Mickey, what is the toy tree?
Oh my gosh, it's one of the best attractions at Festival of Trees. You'll see it in the Grand Hall as you enter. It is a 20-foot tall metal structure, and then we cover it with toys.
Oh, wonderful.
And the kids it's so much fun just to sit on a bench and watch as the kids come in and they're like, oh my gosh, look at that. And it's very rewarding.
Definitely an iconic part of the Festival of Trees. So how can people donate to the toy tree?
Well, we've tried to make it really easy this year. I know people get busy, and sometimes, if you don't have children, shopping for toys is difficult. So I actually made an Amazon wish list. If you go on Amazon, you can look up the Toys for Tots toy tree. Those gifts that you purchase go directly to our office. So it's kind of fun for us when the boxes come from UPS. We open them up and there's a little note in there that says who they're from. And it's just, everybody gets excited to see the UPS guy come.
It does not get any easier than that. And let's be honest, we're all on Amazon Prime anyway, so it'd be super easy. You don't have to leave anywhere. Just a click of a button, you can donate to the toy tree.
We also, by the way, I'm sorry, we are taking donations at both RE/MAX River Cities locations, Moline and Bettendorf. You can drop off your toy between 9 and 5, Monday through Friday.
Wonderful. And Mickey, I know before we started you said that this project is your baby. So what got you involved with this?
Years ago, when I first started real estate, a gal named Monta Ponsetto had started this tree. It was actually called the Zoo Tree. It was covered in stuffed animals. And throughout the years, it just kind of evolved to just being, hard toys like this. And Monta, I think she just wanted to pass the torch, and I was there, and I've been running with it now for about 7 years by myself. And it's just a very great part of my holiday season.
Wonderful. How successful has the toy tree been since you took over the reins? Like, what have you seen from our community?
Oh my gosh, it is, I might get a little emotional, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It is amazing to see our community come together for an event like this. You say toy tree and they're like, oh, Toys for Tots, and they just get excited. And the donations, sometimes I'm always scared, like the week before festival starts, I'm like, I have to build my tree, there's no toys. And then all of a sudden this landslide comes in, and it's just amazing to watch everybody get excited to donate.
And Mickey, you brought in a few examples here today. So for someone out there that maybe they don't have kids, or they're just not sure what the kids like these days, how do they know what kind of toys to get?
Well, you do your research. I walk the aisles of Walmart and different local stores and just kind of ask kids what they like. I still have an 11-year-old at home, so he gives me some ideas. This was actually something that he wanted.
This is so cool. It's like it's a kid's crossbow.
It is. And what we're seeing as a lull for the Toys for Tots donations are children between the ages of 10 and 12. So we're trying to concentrate on that just a little bit more this year. These STEM toys are really popular, where they can actually build it and play with it. And of course, the good old-fashioned dolls are always, what girl doesn't want a baby doll?
No kidding. And she brought Jasmine into there. Favorite Disney princess, just going to say. Now, what happens to the toys after they are donated to the toy tree?
After they're donated to the tree, I assemble a team of helpers, and we go down to the River Center, and we spend about 4 hours assembling the tree. And then after festival is over, the local Marines from the Toys for Tots come in with their big trucks, and by that time, we have them all put in boxes, and they take them to the local warehouse where the shoppers shop for them and give them to our local community children.
Oh, that is so wonderful. A lot of work, I'm sure, goes into this. Since you've been doing this for 7 years, what kind of response have you gotten from the Marine Corps reserves about your involvement with this?
Oh, they're absolutely thrilled, because I think that we are one of the largest donations that they get. So every year, they pass the reins to a different staff sergeant. So just to make friends with that one and coordinate the pickup times, and they are always very happy to see all the toys.
Mickey, do you guys have a certain goal you want to hit as far as number of toys, or is just as many as you can get?
As many as we can get, but if you've seen the Toys for Tots boxes that the Marines pass out, they're about this tall. I'd like to get 20 of those filled.
20.
Yeah, that's about what it takes to cover the tree. You know, my goal is to have as little green filler as possible to have it mostly covered in toys.
Wonderful. Well, I am so excited to see that really full tree at the Festival of Trees this year. Mickey, thank you so much for being here and for all that you're doing.
Thank you very much.
All right, you guys, for more information or to donate toys, you can visit either RE/MAX River Cities locations. We'll also have the details posted on ourquadcities.com. More Living Local continues after the break. Stay with us.